To work with a CAD file inside Revit, first you want to link in a CAD file from an existing drawing if you have one. In this case, I just have it linked into my documents on my desktop. This could be on your server or in BIM 360, for example. So we've got a floor plan here that was drafted in Autocad, the basic floor plan, and we then want to generate intelligent BIM information based on this floor plan. So I'm just going to select the floor plan. I'm just going to set the import units to millimeters as it is millimeters. And I'm just going to turn the colors, just keep it black and white. I'm just going to place it at level 1 for the moment. That's just going to take a second to import into Autodesk Revit. So you can see there it's imported. So it comes in very similar to an XREF. So what I can actually do when I select that, you can see it highlights the entire linked file, and I can see in the left hand side it tells me what's imported and the name of the file here on the left. So all we want to do is trace over this using the Revit tools. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to my architecture tab. I'm just going to choose some walls. I'm just going to choose a generic 200mm wall for the moment. I'm just going to zoom in on this. I'm just going to see what thickness our wall is here. So we've got a 200mm wall there. So we can start to model over this. So I'm just going to go back to my wall, generic 200 wall. I'm just going to use pick lines. And I'm going to choose the finish face exterior. So the finish face exterior is where the wall will locate. So when I hover over the exterior of this wall, you can see it flips to both sides. So that blue dashed line is the center of the wall that will be created. So I'm just going to, if I move with my cursor slightly, it then flips to the center of that, which is perfectly lined up. So I can then select that wall. Do the same for this as well. And that is actually generating the wall. So if I just open up a 3D view here, you can see that those walls have been generated, and they will automatically go to whatever you have your unconnected height set to. I am going to set this to just so it goes up to level 2 just for the moment, and the same one for this as well. To level 2. And I'm going to do the same for the curtain walling as well. Another thing I'm going to do is when you select a imported file within Autodesk Revit, you can actually turn it to grayscale just so it appears slightly different to what you're modeling. So I'm just going to turn on my shaded view. I'm just going to select that. I'm going to type in EOH on the keyboard, and that just grayscales it back so that I can discern it between the Revit objects and the AutoCAD drawing. So I'm going to go back into my floor plan and do EOH again just so it goes to grayscale. And I'm going to put a curtain wall along here. So what I'm going to do is again go to my wall tool. Just select a simple curtain wall. It's going to use storefront, for example. And for this one, I want to choose the finish face exterior. That's correct. And I want to go to my level 2. I'm just going to start picking the lines of the finish face exterior here. So you can see that has located on the center line of the wall. So I need to just set that to finish face exterior. So again, so just undo that. I'm just going to pick lines. And all I'm going to do is pick one on each facade, and then I'm going to use the trim command just to connect them. Same on this. So what I'm going to do here now is just connect this to that. It'll generate all the way up there, and same to there. And then I can fill it this one here, or TR, the trim command up here, similar to your fillet command in AutoCAD. And you can see that's generated a floor plan within that as well. So what I can actually do if I want, if this is a multi-story building, for example, I can then just duplicate that, select everything, and just say that I want to copy it up the floor. Now we've got a 2-story building generated from an AutoCAD drawing.